Hi guys, welcome. If you're new, if you're not new, welcome back. This week's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on the perfect makeup for modeling digitals. It also doubles as my everyday natural recent summer makeup routine, so kind of a two-in-one video. I don't really do makeup videos on here, so kind of something different, but I love makeup and I love filming these types of things, so if you guys are interested, maybe I can do more. But I always get so many questions in my DMs as well as on YouTube on my comments about what makeup to wear for digitals, because a lot of agencies will say to just have a really bare face or to be natural, and a lot of girls that are applying get confused about what that means. So in this video I'm showing you guys what I do for modeling digitals, and yeah, it doubles as my everyday makeup. I definitely take a more natural approach when it comes to my everyday makeup as well as what I wear to modeling digitals, because I feel like the entire point is to enhance your features and to see what you look like as yourself authentically. So this video is showing you guys the makeup routine that I do to enhance my natural features while also kind of giving myself a little something to feel a little extra confident. So I hope this video answers your guys' questions, and then you can follow this routine when you're taking your digitals or tweak it a little bit, put your own spin on it. Anyways, let's get right into it. So I just pinned my hair back so that it doesn't get in the way for the makeup, but let's get into this. I'm so excited. For these photos, you're gonna want a really dewy base, and you're going to want your skin to just kind of be the star of the show and really shine through. So the key to that is your prep before makeup. I think it's really important to have a dewy, hydrated base before you put any makeup on, because you want to have that glowy, natural look. So I'm going to show you guys how I achieve that in my routine. First thing is sunscreen, SPF. You cannot go a day without it. I have been slacking because it's summer and I love a tan face, but it's important to use SPF every single day and to reapply as well. Two of my favorites are the Elta MD sunscreen. This is SPF 40. It is tinted, but I feel like you can't really tell. As well as the RMS Supernatural Radiant SPF 30. These both give you that super glowy look without being too greasy or feeling like too much, and you're also protecting your skin. So SPF is the first step. I'm gonna go in with the Elta MD today. For no particular reason, I just am feeling like this one today, and just go in and get every crevice of my face. Also, don't forget your neck. The next prep step that I do that I feel like makes such a big difference in how my makeup looks, and especially for digitals, is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Watermelon Dewdrops. That was a mouthful. I just do a tiny bit on my fingertips, like maybe 1.5 pumps, and I just go on my high points, which would be cheekbones, a little bit on my T-zone as well as my nose. Lastly, in the prep portion of this video, I'm going to be using Mario Badescu Rose Water. I know a lot of people don't like this because it irritates their skin, but for me, somehow I haven't had a bad reaction from it and I like it. So I'm gonna spray this on my face before putting on any makeup. I just feel like it locks in that hydration and dewiness so that I don't look cakey or like I'm wearing really any makeup. I just do a little bit of Aquaphor on my lips so that they can sit and hydrate while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. When it comes to the skin, obviously we want to do a really natural, glowy look that looks like you're not wearing any face makeup. I've recently been really into this Milk Makeup Flex foundation stick, and I'm in the shade Golden Beige. And you can kind of just apply this straight to your face. So I just kind of go wherever I feel like I want a little bit of extra coverage. I feel like my skin has a lot of redness and red undertones, so I like to kind of go over those areas and concentrate it there. You can totally blend this out with your fingertips, or you can just make it quick and easy and use a brush like I am. And I just kind of go in like upward motions. And this just gives the most natural finish. It's not too much, but it also makes you feel maybe a little bit more confident because your skin is more even. I feel like it looks like my skin, but better and more even. And that's really the desired goal when you're going for this type of makeup look. So I love this product so much. Right after I blend it, I will go in with my fingers and just kind of like melt it in more. The next step is concealer, especially when you're taking photos close up of your face. You want everything to look seamless and natural and light. So I've been really into the Glossier concealer. This is called the Stretch Concealer. I'm in the shade G9. Glossier is perfect for like model, natural, digitals makeup, so I highly recommend checking out their products for sure. And I literally just go with my ring finger and I just tap it in underneath my eyes. I will say I have pretty bad dark circles from using lash serums. I also have the same discoloration on my lids from lash serums, so just be careful. But I'm just going in with this on my under eye area and melting it in with my finger. Next, for powder, because we do need to still use powder, I use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I feel like this is a holy grail of so many people because it seriously is that good. I just take it with a powder puff, like one of these little triangles, and I go in really light with this because it can easily look a little bit too white and too cakey if you don't apply it the right way. So I make sure to tap out any creases underneath my eyes before I set them because you don't want to set creases. And I just go in underneath my eye and blend it out. And then whatever else is left over on the puff, I will just go over any areas that get oily, like especially my forehead gets a little bit too dewy where it's like kind of greasy looking. So I'll go around those areas, a bit around my mouth. Everything else I kind of will just leave alone so that it looks nice and healthy and glowing. But I think using a little bit of powder is good because you don't want to be like a huge grease ball. I don't like being too dewy. We're gonna do bronzer. I've recently been so obsessed with the brand Tower 28, and they actually sent over so many exciting products for summer. Starting with this is their West Coast Bronzino, which is a balm-like bronzer. So basically you just touch it and it becomes like a bronzy, glowy balm. But this looks so perfect for summer, super natural, and gives you that like sun-kissed beachy vacation glow, which I obviously love. So I take a little angled brush and I just kind of dip it in pretty generously because I love to look tan, and I just go on like the hollows of my cheeks, and you always want to sweep up to give that like contoured look. And I'm just bronzing my face a bit and going in upward motions. I also take it on my forehead, the corners of your forehead. Basically all of the like edges of my face I use this product on. And then whatever is left over on the brush, I'll just go over the sides of my nose with to kind of, not contour it, but just to give it a little bit of depth and dimension. I truly feel like makeup is so therapeutic for me. I genuinely love when I get to get ready for something and have like an hour to myself just to get ready and play music and do my makeup. I feel like a lot of girls are on the same page. Like, it's just so therapeutic and so peaceful and fun, and I get to be so creative, and that's why I love makeup, because everyone can just have their own spin on it and do it their own way, and everyone's face is different, and that's what's so fun about it. I feel like I've always been really into makeup, but I feel like especially in the last couple years when I've gotten to work with so many cool makeup artists that are so talented, I've learned so much and taken so many of their tips and tricks and incorporated them into my everyday routine, which I think is so special and so fun. And that's why I love going on set and like working with new people, because I can learn so much from everybody, but especially the makeup and hair people like teach me so much. So I take a lot of inspo from them and what they've taught me over the years of working and doing my job. Tower 28 also sent me their blush. I'm obsessed with this product. Like, if you could take any product from this video, I honestly think I want it to be this, because this genuinely is the most long-lasting, beautiful blush, and it looks so natural. And I feel like for digitals, honestly, using all cream products is probably the best idea, of course with the exception of a little bit of powder. I've used so many cream blushes and tried so many, and I feel like none of them work like this one, because this one lasts so long. This is the Beach Please Blush Balm in the shade Magic Hour. You really can apply this however you want to. You could even take your finger and apply it on your cheeks. I like to use a small little brush and just go in the center and just apply it like that. And I mean, this color is just everything. It's so beautiful. Give a nice little smile so you can see where to apply it. Just because I'm a sucker for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown powder blush in the shade Pretty Pink, and I'm just gonna take literally like such a small amount and just go over top of the Tower 28 so that it looks extra blushy and cute, and I feel like this looks like a little sunburnt vibe. Our next step is highlighter. You cannot forget highlighter. I feel like this just makes your skin look so glowy. This is the Glossier Halo Scope in the shade Quartz. I like this product a lot, and I feel like it's very different from other highlighters because in the center it has a little balm, like I think it's like a moisturizing balm, and then on the outside is the highlighter product. But mixing the two just gives like the most amazingly natural and beautiful glow. I just take a bit on my finger and I will just go over the high points of my face once again. I even like to go under my brow and just tap it in right here really naturally. This next step is optional, but I always do it because I just think it adds such a cute look. Digitals are about showing your natural look and showcasing you, and I feel like my little beauty marks and freckles that I have are part of me and my unique look, so I love to enhance them myself. So I use this little freckle pen. This is from Amazon. You can get them in like a pack of 2 or 3, and I just use this to go over any like beauty spots I have on my face in case they got covered up with makeup. I'm going to go back in with powder just a tiny bit because I feel like I'm getting a little bit too dewy and greasy. And then I'm taking a beauty blender to just go over and make sure it doesn't look too powdery. Okay, the next step are my eyebrows. I will be so honest with you, eyebrows are always my most dreaded task of my makeup routine because I'm just really particular about them, and I feel like eyebrows really frame your face, so if you do them wrong or if they look a little bit like too makeup-y, it can just throw off your whole look. So I'm really particular about them. I'm the biggest perfectionist, so let's start the journey of my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I use soap to hold them up. I do the soap brow thing. I have this little soap from Amazon, and I just spray a little bit of that rose water in there that I used before. I take a spoolie and just kind of mix it up and get it on the brush, and then I let it sit because it needs to like harden a little bit so it's not so thin and like watery. For my brows, I use only a brow pencil. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. For digitals, you really just want to like enhance your features. That's what it's all about. So I really don't recommend like filling your eyebrows in or like doing them very boldly. I think just using a brow pencil is the best approach because you can just kind of fill in wherever they're sparse but still leave your natural brow shape. I just brush mine up, and then I just go in with the other end and find wherever they are sparse and just kind of fill in and go from there. One good tip that I recommend doing is when you're filling in your brows to look down and like from the side, because something that I used to do, which is just so funny, is I would do my makeup only looking straight on at my face, not realizing that like the people I'm around and the people I'm seeing when I'm out in the world are looking at me from all angles. So like I wouldn't pay attention to like what my face looks like from this side or this side. I would just look at what people are seeing straight on, but like I still have a face over here, so I have to like make sure that everything is blended and seamless and doesn't look like cut off, because if you're using a brow pencil, sometimes you could like draw too far this way, and then when you're looking from the side you could see like there's a line and then there's your actual brow. So I think it just helps when you like look down and then you can see your face from a different angle. I will also say, if you're taking digitals and you're filling in your brows, to be really careful about the front, because if you draw them in a little bit too much in the front, it will look boxy and like too makeup-y. So I'd recommend like going in with a really light hand at the front. So brows are filled in. That's honestly the hardest part, I feel like, because I'm just so particular and I'm such a perfectionist. I feel like with my whole routine, I'm such a perfectionist. I don't even wear that much makeup, but like it takes me so long because I'm just so specific about how I want it to look. So it ends up taking me like 30 minutes when it literally is like a 10-minute makeup routine. Then I take my brow soap that has been sitting and I just apply it from beginning to the end and just comb it through so that they're in place and they don't move. Once I get them perfect, I literally don't touch them because I just hate going back and forth, and then the more that I add to them, the crazier they start looking. So once I get it right and once the hairs are where I want them, I leave them alone. So we're done with brows now. Now time for the eyes. For my eyes, I also take a very natural approach. I used to be obsessed with mascara and wear like 5 coats, and it was so excessive and just did not look good on me. So now I'm very careful about what I apply to my eyes. I'm going to curl my lashes first. And I just take a spoolie and I brush through them. I feel like mascara is like the biggest giveaway that you're wearing makeup, so I try to go in with a super light hand, especially if I'm knowing I'm getting my photos taken. This is the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara, and they also sent this over in the package. I've been actually so obsessed with this ever since I got it, and I just like the wand because it has like the perfect bristles that they're very separating. I just wipe it off and then go in with a super light hand. So that's pretty much all that I will do, and my lashes are very like clumped together right now. So I will go back through just to separate them and make sure that they don't look too dark or clumped together. I don't always do this, but sometimes I will. This is the Too Faced bronzer, and I just go in with an eyeshadow brush and do like a light sweep just so it gives me some amount of color, but you know, nothing crazy. We have made it to the last part of the routine, which is lips. So I put on Aquaphor right when we started. I'm gonna take it off now just with a Q-tip. I definitely recommend applying some type of like really hydrating balm before putting on lip products and letting it sit while you do your makeup, because by the time you're ready to use lip products, your lips are super moisturized and hydrated, and I feel like the rest of your products will go on a lot smoother. So I'm going to show you guys now my little quick and easy natural lip combo. My current favorite lip combo is the RMS Beauty lip liner in the shade Nighttime Nude. This is a really beautiful pinky nude color. And then I also like to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and then over top of that I go in with the Tower 28 lip jelly in the shade XOXO, and it's just like a really pretty red, like jelly sheer color. So that's my lip combo. Now I'm going to apply it and show you how I do it. Okay, we are officially done with the digitals slash my everyday makeup tutorial. I'm lastly just gonna go back in with the same rosewater spray and just go over everything so that it all looks more natural and glowy, and just to bring some hydration back into my skin. And we are done. That is it for my everyday makeup routine slash perfect digitals makeup. I hope I answered your guys' questions through this video, showing you what I would wear for digitals. Of course, have your own spin on it, do your own thing and use your own products, but I think this is a good base routine to follow. Maybe even give or take some products depending on what you feel comfortable wearing, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I think just the entire takeaway is just that you want to enhance your natural features and kind of just enhance what is already there. So I hope this video taught you guys how to do the perfect digitals makeup, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you so much. Bye.